The world is quite a crazy place. It either defies what we know or shows us something we would never have thought possible. Here are 20 strange facts that will blow your mind. Number 1. If you love sushi, you're going to love Japan's new sushi-flavored Kit Kat. It comes in tuna sushi, sea urchin sushi, and seaweed-wrapped sushi flavors. Number 2. You might have seen red, green, yellow, and even pink apples. But what are the chances you've seen a black one? Black diamond apples are found in Tibet. Apart from the color difference, it pretty much tastes like a regular apple. Are you interested in the strange and the unknown? Subscribe to Fact Monkey and ring the bell for more mind-blowing content. Number 3. You know what doesn't taste the way it should? This broccoli. McDonald's once created bubblegum-flavored broccoli to encourage kids to eat healthier. Needless to say, it was too confusing to catch on. Number 4. Another way to totally mess with your brain is to have these cucamelons. They're watermelons the size of grapes, but they have a citrus flavor. Number 5. Ever heard firefighters talk about wet water? Sounds odd, but they actually use chemicals to make the water wetter. They reduce the surface tension of water so it's easier to spread and soak into objects. Number 6. Your favorite Disney characters don't wear gloves for the style. It's to make animation simpler, and so they wouldn't have to give Mickey Mouse hands. I mean, can you imagine Mickey with real mouse hands? Probably a good call. Number 7. This one may surprise you. This odd-looking snail is not all that it seems. In fact, it's so gross it made me want to subscribe. I mean, run and hide. Keep watching to find out. Number 8. Microwaves are handy, aren't they? But did you know the inventor Percy Spencer only made $2 for his invention? Came up with the idea, but his company filed the patent. Rude. Number 9. Spencer wasn't the only one who got conned. The Terminator script was sold for $1. James Cameron was pretty keen to break into the industry, so I guess he had to. Number 10. If you love glitter, you can thank American ranchers for it. Henry Rushman from New Jersey crushed plastic while trying to find a way to dispose of it and accidentally made glitter in 1934. Number 11. You think celebrity baby names are weird? Step aside Chicago, Saint, Gravity, Apple, and Dream. This couple in Sweden tried to name their child or something like that. How's it pronounced? Albin. Number 12. Wish you could go back 7 years when we didn't have a raging pandemic or forest fires? Just take a trip to Ethiopia. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church believes Christ was born in 7 BC, 5,500 years after God's promise to Adam and Eve, so Ethiopia is always 7 years behind the rest of us. Number 13. Speaking of pandemics, the number 1 cause of death isn't diseases or heart attacks. According to Johns Hopkins, it's medical errors that cause 250,000 deaths a year in America alone. Number 14. All this money SpaceX and NASA is pouring into rockets and space travel is pointless. All you need to do is fold a piece of paper 42 times. Sound insane? It's just simple math. If you fold a piece of paper in half, it doubles in thickness. Do it again. It doubles in thickness again. So it would take 23 folds for a 1 millimeter piece of paper to be 1 kilometer thick, and 30 folds for it to be thick enough to reach outer space at 100,000 kilometers. Unfortunately, the world record for the number of folds is 12. Number 15. Oh, you climbed Mount Everest? A bee can travel almost 30,000 feet above sea level, so they already have you beat. Not that you need to compare yourself to a bee, but they are tiny and you're obviously larger and have limbs, so buck up. Number 16. Got a nasty toothache and afraid of dentists? Just do what the ancient Egyptians did. Put a dead mouse in your mouth. Remember to slice it in half first like they did and add some herbs. Number 17. If you're ever fixing a leak in your bathroom and urgently need a tool, NASA can email the tool to you. provided you have a 3D printer and you're fixing a leak on the International Space Station. NASA simply emails the blueprint to the astronauts, and their 3D printers give them the tool in a matter of hours. Number 18. I can't live without my coffee. And neither can astronauts, I guess. Lavazza created coffee capsules to be flown into space along with their espresso machine to Italian astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti. Number 19. You might think boars are animals, but they're more civilized than most humans. Boars make it a point to wash their food before eating. Number 20. And finally, if you've ever thought fewer sprinkles on your ice cream is a crime, this woman thinks so too. In England, this woman called 999 to complain about how one side of her ice cream had more sprinkles than the other. Now back to that snail. This snail is a victim to a parasitic worm that completely takes over the snail brain and body, nicknaming it the zombie snail. The worm crawls into the snail's eyes and attracts nearby birds where it can be eaten and the process can start again. Gross. And those are the 20 strange facts we have for you. Got any more? Share them in the comments below. The strange and the unknown, like you never ever seen before. Fact Monkey, subscribe right now.